Hello everyone and welcome yourselves to another raid video. My name is Rubixy and today it's about that time for another account update. It's been around about a month since the last time I did this, so I think it's time we do another one. But before I get into that, if you are enjoying the content, please don't forget to consider clicking that subscribe button. I am closing in on 100 subscribers, which again blows my mind completely just saying that. But it's all down to you guys. You guys are absolute legends, and if you've not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. Your support is very much appreciated. And without further Scooby-Dooby-Doo, let's get into it. So, my account has progressed quite a lot since the last time I did this. If I remember the last time I did this, because I probably should have done before, recording this, but I haven't actually watched my last account update video back recently. But if I remember rightly, I hadn't actually got my unkillable team sorted, so I think that is a good place to start. So yes, Clan Boss, as you very, very well know, because I've done a lot of videos on this, and you guys seem to enjoy that, by the way, and I do appreciate it, as always. I can now 2-key Ultra Nightmare, and obviously I couldn't do this last time I last account update I did, so obviously, as I've said before, I don't need to sit here and go through it over and over again because you guys may have already seen it. But I have got Rush Card, Seeker, and Warcaster as my main three. These three keep the team alive. And then I have two main damage dealers, which at the moment, when it's on Void, is Occult and Farakim. That will hopefully change. I'm going to try and get Carvalax in, but I'm not too sure on that one yet. But that's where I'm up to with Clan Boss. It's how it's probably going to be now for a while. I don't imagine changing it. Unless I get like Jintoro or someone, I don't imagine the damage is going to go up that much at the moment. But now that I can 2-key Ultra Nightmare, it's allowing me to focus on other areas. Speaking of which, Faction Wars. This is an area of the game I haven't spoken about a lot, and I don't think I've actually done a full-on video on Faction Wars yet, but I want to give you a very quick update, because I don't want to keep you guys too long, but I want to give you a very quick update on what I am up to with Faction Wars Go Away. Faction Wars is an area that I was, very strangely enough, never really got into. I never really bothered with, but I am now starting to, because I've got the facility to do that, because I've got shards coming in pretty much every single day, so I've got a chance to get better champions for the faction crypt. If you guys want to see a more extensive update on my Faction Wars teams, then please let me know. I'm only not doing it now because it'll take about a week to record, because I want to try and get recordings in every time the crypt opens. Obviously those recordings might not be live recordings, and what I mean by that is I might record it without commentary and just narrate over it, but I also might not, or I might just, I don't know, take screenshots or something. Anyway, I'll figure that out when it comes to it. But this is where I'm up to with Faction Mode. So as you can see, part 7 out of 19 on the milestone rewards, my scores are going up quite a lot. I think I'm further on with Sacred Order than I am anywhere else. Night Revenants is starting to creep up because of Carvalax, who I will speak about in a moment. Shadowkin and Skinwalkers haven't got any, but I do believe I'm starting to get some Shadow... Not really. Never mind. Skinwalkers, I do believe I am starting to pick up some champions for that. That would be my main focus. I want to try and get that the star score up there. Lizard Men's a bit slacking. Demon Spawn is... to be fair, they're all slacking a little bit, but in terms of where I'm up to with the account, I'm quite happy with where I'm up to. Simply because it does allow me to start farming for better materials for the forge. But that's a very quick overview on where I'm up to with Faction Wars. Like I said, I'm trying not to keep you guys here for too long. But, I'm hoping to try and cover as much as possible. So that was Faction Wars. Do I like Faction Wars? Of course I do. I think it's great. I think it's one of the best areas in the game. It's fun. It challenges your collections and sees how well your champions are progressed. The next spot, Arena. I am starting to do a bit more on Tag Team Arena. I don't like it, and I will mention this in a future video about my actual thoughts on the game. But I don't like Tag Team Arena. Just gonna say it out there, I don't like it. But I am playing it almost every single day now, just to get the few little bars for the bazaar. Try and get that Drex. Try and get a bit more energy, somewhat. But it's not perfect. The bazaar is, well, as the name says, bazaar. But the main focus of this little segment of this video is going to be on Classic Arena. I am slacking heavily on this. I'm doing very, very, very poorly. This is because I haven't bothered testing it. I haven't bothered going for it as much. I didn't see the point, but I will be doing it, that's for sure. Now that I have Carvalax's smashing opponents, I will also be hopefully uploading a video on the arena very soon. It's in my plans. It'll probably be one of those where I put some nice copyright-free music on in the background while you guys see my runs in arena and hopefully see me progress back up to gold 2 and above. But that's what I'm up to with the arena. My arena team is simply Arbiter. Where is she? Arbiter. Carvalax, Zargala for the decreased defense, or I might actually bring Madame Cerise in, I'm not too sure. Rush Guard sometimes sneaks in just in case they have like a Skull Crusher, a Skull Crown. But if they don't, then I leave Rush Guard out and I just bring in someone like Apothecary or even someone like Deliana or Scylla the Drakes to help bring in that extra help with the speed and protection. And also Deliana does do an okay amount of damage. But that's sort of the arena team. The next stage that I'm at while I'm here might as well be my champion roster. I'm getting quite a few 60s now. I'm growing and growing and growing. I think since the last update, Delian has become 60. I'm not sure if Apothecary was 60. Of course, I've pulled Carvalax, Beast of a Champion. Ultimate Death Knight has come into the game, and so has Sethalia. Well, she's already been in the game, but I've pulled her. She'll be one of the next 60s, by the way. Let me just put this on. This is what I do to sort of give myself a bit of a mental note of what's getting to 60 and what isn't. That's why, if you look on some of these, you might have noticed I've got 3s next to them. I can take these off now, but these are champions just so I know, because I don't really use the whole build thing. Just so I know what champions I'm going to level to 60. You're going to see a couple of champions here that you might think are really good 60. Like, I actually think Gala does quite a bit of damage, and I might 60 for Faction Wars. Lugan also does an okay amount of damage, is also a pretty decent champion. Kale, you might just notice some haven't got 3 next to him. That's just because I've forgotten. Obviously, if you guys see a 60able champion here that you think, oh, you definitely should get them 60, utilize them here, please let me know in the comments and I will take your advice on board. Obviously, if you've seen my last video, Carvalax, absolute beast of a champion. I now have a banner on him, which means his accuracy has just gone up to, I believe, 262. These have changed. They weren't yellow before, were they? Not that it matters, but I swear these were... Anyway, really cool. He's got 200% crit damage, roughly, and 100% crit rate. Very good stats for me. I'm quite happy with how he's turned out. He's a very, very good champion, as I've said plenty of times. And that's his gear. I'm hopefully going to change these 2 out for a damage dealing set, but at the moment, these are the best I've got, so just going to have to stay like that. Obviously, I pumped up his accuracy, tiny bit of speed. Speed definitely needs to go up, that's for sure, but at the moment, it's not causing me 2 issues because I've got champions that can boost his speed and turn meter. The next stage will be the Doom Tower. I'm stuck. Bommel is a pain in the backside. He is I really hate fighting him. I've got to the point now where I'm like, whatever. I'll build a team from it eventually when it comes back around. But right now I'm focused in other areas of the game. I did complete last rotation. I believe have I completed all. I definitely will have done this. Let's give this a quick go. Because why the heck not? Who should I put in here? Let's put Syl in. Why not? Right. Let's defense no battles. Right. Let's just quickly run through this. Complete the silver key, which will take me on to my next point of the champions I am up to. Let me just stick it on auto while I talk. Some of you may not know, especially if you're early game. Doom Tower offers silver rooms. I keep calling them silver rooms. Secret rooms, which is what I'm fighting now. I think these are they gonna die? I'm not so sure. Well, basically, you complete the secret room. You do get fragments for champions that are exclusive, I believe, for the Doom Tower, like a Dark Kale, but you won't get him for a while. It's specifically set to different champions. So, for example, this is defense champions only. There'll be ones that are rare champions only. There'll be rare void champions from specific factions. And just like Faction Wars, it really tests where you are at with your champions and where you are at with your collections. Chris is annoying to face, by the way. And where you are at with the champions. How far along you are, that sort of thing. And I'm totally not stalling this so this fight can finish or anything, that's I promise. But that's what I'm up to with Doom Tower. Of course, this rotation is, in my opinion, a tough one. You've got Scarab, Dark Fae, you've got Bommel, and Scarab, Dark Fae, Bommel. Who's the other one? Oh, the Griffin, who, as I've said plenty of times, I might actually lose this. Maybe not. Anyway, I'm going to skip past this. You guys don't need to see this. It's going to take a while anyway. These champions are not built correctly. But anyway, on to the next part. And there we go. The room was eventually defeated. It took a lot longer than I thought it would. But there we go. That's the room defeated. The room over. I got more fragments from my Archmage Helmut. 60 out of 100. I just need I think I could probably do that maybe next rotation, actually. If I complete all the silver rooms. Yeah, I should be able to get him next rotation. Nice. Anyway, on to the final point of the video. Campaign. As you can see, I've completed all them. Nightmare. I am trotting along. Definitely need to sort a team out. At the moment, this is my team. I'm just going for 2 stars at the moment. This is my team. Definitely need to change that. Maybe even put him in. But that's the team at the moment. That's Nightmare. I definitely need to build a 2 champion team for Nightmare. But obviously, I'm not pushing to complete Nightmare. It's just for a Sacred Shard. There is a Sacred 2 times coming up, and I'm going to try and save my my Sacreds, so I can do a Sacred Shard opening video, because I know you guys did enjoy, well, my most viewed video, it was a Sacred Shard opening, so hopefully you guys do enjoy that as much as you did the last one. But yeah, that was sort of another account update. I'm hoping I covered everything. Progress missions. This is where I'm up to, progress missions. I knew there was something I forget. Obviously, Arbiter is complete. I'm pushing along with these now. This might take a little bit of time because I don't really do events as much, but yeah. That's what I'm up to with progress missions. Just a very quick gloss over of where I am. I am very, very slowly pushing for Ramen 2, but that's probably either not going to happen or it's going to take too long. But yeah, guys, that was an update into where I am with my account as of today. I think we're just over 200 days in. I think we're 206, is it? 207, 208 days in. I'm actually closing on my next champion. And I hope you guys did enjoy it. I hope you guys are more clued up where I am. The only reason I didn't do dungeons is because nothing's really changed from that. I haven't gone up, I haven't gone down. I'm still farming 20. So, yeah. So guys, without further ado, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Apologies if I've waffled a little bit in this. It's just how I am. I hope you guys have an absolutely awesome day. Until the next one, the next video, I will see you then. Goodbye.